Alright, so what's good, YouTube? I guess you guys heard of the whole Nicki Minaj getting death threats because of some bars she decided to put in her song. I guess it was on a Lil Wayne mixtape. And she said she voting for Mitt Romney. She Republican. She voting for Mitt Romney because y'all broke bitches fucking up the economy. That was the lyrics that just like, yeah. So now she's receiving death threats and all that. And my whole thing is, there are a million more Nicki Minaj's out in the world. Is it because it's just Nicki Minaj? Because did you see the Republican convention? It's full of Nicki Minaj's that are going to support Romney. And right now it's just like, why does she matter? Like, people just take what these people say, just like the whole Chick-fil-A thing. Okay, he believes in traditional marriage, so that means let's boycott Chick-fil-A. Let's make out in front of the steps of Chick-fil-A. Let's care what the hell he thinks. Like, why? Like, the election is November 2nd. If you don't get out, I hope all these people that are sending her death threats actually have their ID, actually registered to vote, and are actually going to make a difference on November 2nd. And if I hear one more person say, but Obama didn't do what he said he was going to do, are you kidding me? Out of all my grown years on this planet, since 18 to 37, Obama is one person that has actually made a difference in my life that I've actually voted for. I voted for Clinton. I really didn't see a difference in anything. The whole Monica Lewinsky thing, that's what I remember of his presidency. Bush, yeah, those 8 years were horrible. So, I mean, this is the actual first president that has benefited me. Like, with the Obama plan, like, people think that he doesn't do anything because he doesn't do anything for them. But you're not looking at the little people he does do things for, which is me and my family. Like, all his beliefs and the things that he's done, our mortgage rate was lowered because we're on the Obama plan. The Obamacare is going to benefit my family in the long run. I have a daughter going to college. Like, it's just so many things that benefit the reason why I'm voting Democrat and voting Obama. It doesn't have anything to do with the fact he was biracial, that he's biracial. I could care less. If he was a white man that believed in the same beliefs, I would vote for him. You know what I'm saying? Romney is against women, period. We are not human. We are not of this planet. So, of course, somebody like Nicki Minaj, who is, like, not of this planet and all about publicity, would sit there and, I mean, which one was talking? Roman, Barbara, who? Like, she has, like, 20 different personalities. Who cares? It's only one vote. She's one person. I don't care how many people you have living in your head. Only one person gets to pull that lever, and who cares? You know what I'm saying? And for her to get death threats, it's like, why? When you seen the RNC and you seen the DNC, like, you seen the conventions, I mean, it's crazy. If you look at Obama's audience and you look at the Democratic audience and you look at the actual people in the Democratic National Convention right now, it is an array of diversity. It is so many nationalities. I've seen Chinese, I've seen Indian, I've seen Spanish, I've seen Brazilian, I've seen black, I've seen white. That is the beauty behind this race. That is the beauty behind democracy. That is the beauty behind the DNC. If you look at the RNC, I promise you, it was like a handful of black people. And then, like, there is a YouTube video going around now that some guy actually went to the Republican convention and asked people to name 5 black Republicans. Of course, everybody said Condoleezza Rice. Like, one person said Colin Powell, and I was surprised about that. And then you have Allen West. There are black Republicans. You can count on one hand how many black Republicans were there. But of how many, it's not even a race thing. It's what is going to benefit my life at the end of the day. I don't care what color Obama is. I voted for Clinton because I believed in him. It didn't have anything to do with his race. He's not a black dude. Oh, people were like, oh, he's so soulful and he plays the saxophone. And that's his upbringing. That had nothing to do with his politics. I mean, well, your upbringing as a president. Oh, Michelle Obama said the hottest thing yesterday. And the presidency And she can see firsthand that being president doesn't change who you are, it reveals who you are. And that was just the most beautiful quote. And I'm just like, yes, because you see people's true colors. And just like right now, there's something that Seth Rogen put on Twitter where Mitt Romney's slogan is like something that the KKK used in 1922. I believe it is American be Americans or something like that. That the Ku Klux Klan used in 1922. I mean, it reveals who he is. Him not showing his tax returns. Oh, he don't have to show his birth certificate. The little fucking jokes and the abortion and all this stuff. That is revealing who he is. And in Obama, from his race to his presidency, I really haven't seen a change in who he is. And people just swear he has like this magic switch. Oh yeah, I want free health care for the world. Switch. I want people not to pay interest rates on, you know, college loans. I want them to go to college and better their life, but I don't want them to have to pay interest rates. Switch. You know what I'm saying? He doesn't have that power. Anything that he wants to do still has to go through the Senate, which is majority Republican. Like, let's keep it the fuck funky. Majority Republicans are controlling the Senate. How the fuck is Obama supposed to do anything? He's the president of the United States, not God. He's not a magician. He can't just snap his fingers and make things happen. But people are like, oh yeah, because he didn't promise what he said. Obama tried to do what he promised. Of course he has steps to take. Like I said, he's not God. He can't just flip a switch and it just becomes reality. Like, get it the fuck together. And for women to support Romney, why? Please explain why. He is not here for you. Nicki Minaj, he is not here for you. You are the epitome of what he despises. You are the reason he's an asshole now. Not only is it your skin color, but it's also your genitalia. Like, you are everything he despises. But you go and vote for him. He has plenty of women supporters. I was watching CNN last night. And, was it CNN or C-SPAN? One of those. And I was watching Michelle Obama, you know, do her speech. And in the midst of that, they had a woman's poll. In April, 57% of women were backing Obama. To this day, right now, 46% of women are supporting Obama. That's an 11% drop from April to now. Why? Because you believe in Romney? Because his healthcare issues, his beliefs for you? Are you kidding me? He doesn't like you. He doesn't want you to have control over your own body. But yet, Obama's percentage rate went down 11%. Just within women. And that just amazed me. Ask my husband, like, I sat here and cried last night. Like, they were showing this speech, and Michelle Obama did the damn thing with that speech. And Romney needs to take lessons. That's how class is. That's how it's done. That's how you show class. That's how you represent your husband. That's how you back your husband. She showed you how it was supposed to have been done, and I hope you sit back and was like, oh, my speech wasn't shit. Because it really wasn't. And I sat here and cried when I seen those poll numbers. Like, I really did. Because come November 2nd, I'm scared to death. I'm scared to death. Every vote counts. Like, for him to have an 11% drop from women is just, are you kidding me? Why? Because he gives you a choice of what you want to do with your body. And for women to have given up on him from April to August, yeah, it makes me tear up just thinking about it. Because I have an 18-year-old daughter. I have a 9-year-old daughter. And it just, Romney does not care about us at all. And you find one thing anywhere. Google it, Bing it, CNN, C-SPAN, World News Tonight, ABC News. You find one thing that says Romney is pro-women. And then, you know, yeah, he's not at all. There's not one report. There's not one quote. There's not one line. There's nothing that says that he cares, respects, women, period. Matter of fact, he's biracial, just like me. And should that be on the top of the list of why I vote for this man? Not at all. What if Romney was a biracial man? Would people, regardless of his beliefs, vote for him because he's a black man, black Republican on top of that? Hell no. Like, it's not going to make a difference. Democrat believe in middle class, the poor people, small businesses. Believe that if you're born in America, you're an American. Believe if you get pregnant, if you don't want to keep the child, you have the decision to get rid of it. That's what I believe in. And it has nothing to do with his skin color at the end of the day. And this video did start off with the whole Nicki Minaj and the death threats. But it ended up politics, because that's what it's all about. It's all politics. And he has 4 more years, people. And I'm putting Obama back in office, because Romney will not only fuck up this generation of people, but then the 4 years, my youngest daughter will be 13 years old. I just cannot imagine the changes that are going to happen. Not for the good at all. I believe in nothing Romney believes in. Not at all. Not one thing. And I've looked at his policy, and I've overlooked, I actually looked at both of their policies about what they stand for. Not even the slander campaigns. The actual news, the actual quotes, the actual interviews with this man sitting across from somebody and getting interviewed. The actual words coming out of his mouth, out of Paul Ryan's mouth. Paul Ryan said that rape is just a form of conception. Are you fucking kidding me? Conception that a woman did not choose. But in his mind, he doesn't care. It's still a form of sex. It's still a form of a way that a woman can get pregnant. That's what conception is. Are you kidding me? This is who you guys want in office. And 11% difference in women from April to August for Obama. It just amazes me. Why drop 11% when Romney is not shit and does not care? Paul Ryan isn't shit and does not care. Not about us. Not as women at all. And for his percentage rate to be higher than Obama's with women, I swear it makes me want to cry. I refuse to mess up my makeup right now. Like, I cried last night. When I seen those numbers, it ruins my night. I'm sitting there clapping it up. Yeah, Michelle, you better say that. Yeah, I cried with Michelle. Like, she's sitting up there tearing up and talking about our children's future. And am I talking? Oh, okay. I thought my camera stopped, because it does do that. And I teared up. Like, and then it was full out tears when those poll numbers came by. Like, it was just full blown emotions, like crazy. Like, I just can't. It still hasn't sunk in. Are you kidding me? It's September. The election is 2 months away, and people aren't taking it serious. People are not. But you had the nerve to sit there. All those people that made threats to Nicki Minaj and said, "Oh, you die, bitch, die," and just like some of the comments on there, like, me, who cares? It's Nicki Minaj. Even if she gets all her personalities together to vote, we still outnumber her. You know what I'm saying? So, I mean, it's Nicki fucking Minaj. Like, it does not make a difference in my life what the hell she thinks. And at the end of the day, I really think it was just publicity. Just like her deleting her Twitter and everything else she does. It was publicity. Like, she got your... I bet she's a fucking trending topic on Twitter right now. She got your motherfucking interest. Are you going to go listen to the song? Yeah, you probably will, just to hear those lyrics. I'm voting Republic, Mitt Romney, because you broke bitches fucking up the economy. Like, you guys are going to go and listen to the song and see, oh yeah, where this came from. And that's exactly what she wants you to do. Nicki Minaj did this for publicity. And for her to get death threats, who cares? Like I said, her and all her damn personalities can gather around. It takes us to go out and vote. And who cares? You know what I'm saying? I do not want Mitt Romney in office. Point blank. Period. And I will be out voting. I will be having my husband out voting. I will have my daughter out voting, because she just turned 18 and this is her first election. And let me tell you how she broke it down on her Facebook too. that Mitt Romney doesn't believe in anything that she believes in. And it's not the color of his skin. He could be a black man that doesn't believe in gay marriage, that doesn't believe that women should have a choice what to do with their bodies, that doesn't believe that, you know what I'm saying? All his stupid ass policies. Like, he could be a black man and he still wouldn't get my vote. It really, at the end of the day, is what benefits me, my future, and my children's future. And Obama 2012 all day. The end.